TikTok here. I got YouTube here. Welcome, YouTube. Thanks for joining us. And again, when you guys are jumping on, let me know where you're watching from. I love this part. And YouTube, if you're watching the replay, let me know you're watching the replay. I think it's so cool that you can go and watch the replays on YouTube. So if you guys have to bounce off of here early, go to YouTube and you can get the replay. So today we're going to talk about how to have an online business that gives you more time and more profits. And absolutely, you can upgrade. Yeah, if you're, you can get back with the person that you purchased from to upgrade, and they can definitely upgrade with you. But right here, okay, we're going to talk about this. Now, if you guys have to get off at any time, you can go right here, dailypaybusiness.com. I'm doing a free webinar in literally 50 minutes. Okay. And during that free webinar, I'm going to help you launch a six-figure business in 2025. And I'm going to show you what to do and what not to do. I'm going to cover the do's and don'ts with you. After growing a community of over 47,000 people, I know what works and what doesn't work, and you're going to learn about it today. So if you want to do that, I think she left. So, oh yeah, absolutely. If you want to upgrade, if she's no longer doing the business, I would love to work with you, my friend. Then you can hang out with me every Saturday as well, because I do Saturday calls for my customers. So yeah. Okay, so let's go. Ready to dive into this. So I'm going to break this down for you, because you guys, this right here, if you learn this, if you are willing to learn this, this is going to change your life. This is how you can have an online business that gives you more time and more profits, because it's just constantly working for you 24/7. Can you imagine literally have a cash flow profit machine just out there working for you 24/7? Hey, good morning. How's Tony doing today? Happy Monday. You guys, this is the last Monday of 2024. Make the best of it, because we are getting ready to rock and roll into 2025. We are going to thrive in 2025 and feel alive in 2025. So if you are ready to bring the energy and change your life, you are definitely in the right place. Good morning. Yes, very exciting. Okay, so let's talk about this. So, okay, sometimes we get so caught up on what we sell. Okay, can I tell you something that I want you to change? I want you to kind of pivot what you think today. I don't want you to, hey, future millionaire in the house on YouTube. Welcome, Lauren. So happy you're here, my friend. So, hey, good morning. Oh, God bless you. Thank you. You guys are just so sweet. I am just so honored and grateful that I have met the most amazing humans on social media. I'll tell you what, you guys, do not be afraid of social media. Because yeah, you'll get some meanie cats, but that's life, right? But maybe 1 out of 10,000. Like, the numbers are so low. And you'll meet the most amazing, kind, caring, compassionate people when you build a business on social media from all over the world. And I think that is so cool, right? Hey, good morning, my friend. Good morning. I love your guys' energy today. Yes. Yes. Let's go. So here's the thing. Sometimes we get so focused on what we are selling. Can I help you flip that today? I want you to focus on what problem you're solving. That's what it's about. You guys, it's not about what you sell, it's the problem you solve. Does what you sell solve somebody's problem? And you need to bridge the gap and help them know that you solve their problem, right? Hello, good morning. Aw, thank you. Lord, you're just making my day right now. Thank you so much. And that is huge. So let me ask you guys a question. If you have an online business right now, what problems do you solve? See, me, I solve the problem of you don't need to know tech. I solve the problem of you don't need to have a lot of time. I solve the problem of you don't have to make a small percent. You can actually make 100% profit. So I solve the problem. You get paid what you're worth. I solve the problem of helping you not know what you're making. I show you how to create a predictable income stream. I solve a lot of problems. And I solve the problem of not having to spend money to make money. You can make a one-time investment and build a business with no monthly expenses. Good morning, everybody. And so what are the problems that you solve? Okay. So now that you know what you solve, right? I want to solve the problems of people having to work for someone else. Ooh, good for you, my friend. Yes. Yes, Larry. No cold calling. I'm with you, Larry. Woo. When I had to do that, that was exhausting. You guys, I'm an introvert. So It's a breath of fresh air not having to do that. It really is. So once you know what problems to solve, how do people know you have a solution for their problems, right? Good morning, everybody. So social media. Okay. So M-E-D, gosh. So social media is one of the ways that you're going to let people know that you have a solution for the problem. You guys, there's 5 billion people on social media. You can help them. You can help them. Okay. 5 billion people. Do you guys realize? So the program that I follow, all you need is 111 customers in 2025, and you're a six-figure income earner. Just 111. There's 5 billion people. Do you think if you had a good mentor and if you were coachable and consistent that you could attract 111 customers to you? Yes or yes. And you're going to learn that today. So you're in the right place. Hello, good afternoon. And so that's it. So social media. Now the next, a free community. If you want to know what the best thing I did was I created a free community. So I could love on people, I could get to know people, and I could really understand what their pain points are. Right? So a free community is absolutely huge. Hello, good morning, everybody. Hey, Susie, good morning. Yes, supplement retirement income. Man, that is so needed, isn't it? It is so needed. So you know what the problems are. You need to start going on social media and share the problems. You need to have a free community. So what do you think the third one would be? Can anybody guess what would the third one be? See, this is where a lot of people get hung up. They think, I got to DM people back and forth, right? What do you think the third one is? A great way to share that story. Connecting, automations. I love it. You guys are so good. You're so good. Good morning, Austin. I didn't know, Susie, you were from Austin. That's so cool. Cool. Okay, so again, I'm going to break this down. To be able to build a business where that's working for you 24/7, that generates that you're no longer trading time for dollars, right? Okay, and this is gonna be a lot of people are like, really? Okay, so referrals. You guys, referrals are huge. And in 2025, I'm gonna help you have referrals. There's many ways referrals can come to you. Okay, that's another part of why you want to be part of a community. Because if you're part of a community, like for example, the beginning, you guys, I'm going to rock your world right now. The beginning of January of 2020, of 2024, 2025, just the first 10 days of January, I am going to be a guest on 3 summits, which all I'm going to do is they're interviewing me for 10 minutes. But because of that, I was referred and I was sent out to over 100,000 emails. They referred me. They wanted me to be a guest. They're just asking me a few questions. It's 10 minutes of my time. 2 of them are pre-recorded and 1 of them is live. Over 100,000 exposures I got. I'm going to teach you that in 2025. Are you ready? It's a good one. Yes, I'm going to teach you that in 2025. Okay? Because referrals are huge. Because what that did is when you learn how to get on somebody's workshop or podcast, right, or summit, something that they're doing, then you get emailed to their whole entire list. So that gives you exposure. Now, what happens is when you get referrals like that, everything channels back to here. Okay, this is huge. Fantastic, my friend. Thanks for asking. This is huge. Everything goes back to here. See, now this is the gap most people have. Right here's the gap. You know why this is a gap? Because they post on social media, right? They post on social media. Some people have a Facebook group. I don't recommend a Facebook group. I'll share with you why. And some people, have referrals. But then what they do here, instead of going through automations and collecting emails, what they do is they try to get on the phone or text you or DM you back and forth. With that being said, TikTok, I will not DM you. You will most likely get a DM from a Michelle O'Neill when you get off of here today. It's not me. I can promise you. I do not DM because of the fake accounts. The best way to communicate with me is go to my automated system, which is this. It's dailypaybusiness.com. And then you'll get an email from me and it has my name. So just be safe. Hey, thanks for following me, my friend. Just call me your hope dealer in 2025. I'm going to help you thrive in 2025 with an online business. Okay. And so what happens is, so you use social media, you use your free community, and you use the referral way to build your list, and you get them inside your automated system. So remember, what are we talking about during those three things? How you have a solution for their pain point. So it directs them back here. Here's their pain. And below that, you solve the solution. So they put their email in. I don't do DM. Yeah. I do not do direct messages. Okay. On TikTok. So please be safe. So people put their email in. So the moment they put their email in, you guys are building an email list. Email equals income. I just had a gentleman, Paul, inside my community, just hit 6 figures, hit 124,000 in 7.5 months by following my strategy. Because he built an email list. The email list is always working for him 24/7. He's coachable, he's consistent, and he didn't go grab the next best shiny object. When you jump around, that is your leadership gap. I'm going to help you fill that gap so you believe enough in yourself that you push through instead of always having to pivot and start over again. Okay. And so this builds an email list. Now, on average, inside my community, the ones I mentor, 1 out of 25. So what happens is when somebody puts their email in, it immediately takes them to here. This is a video they can watch. Okay. This video answers 99% of their questions. Now, sometimes with, you're exactly right. Whoever came up with the email strategy is a genius. They are. Hey, Claudia, thanks for following me, my friend. It is. It's given me my life back, Terry. Like having an email list is just totally giving me my life back because it's always working for me 24/7. Right? So everything I do, I build my email list because here's what I love. And here's what I love for you with an email list, right? When you have an email list, you guys, when you get in my email list, you don't have to worry about me bothering you. I let my automations do the work for you. And if you have a question for me, all you got to do is reply to one of my emails and I will gladly reply to you. But if you're not interested, just unsubscribe and I'll never bother you again. You'll never hear from me again. It's brilliant, right? Because it gives you the ability to check it out on your own time in your own terms without any awkward DMs or awkward conversations. But it also gives me a rejection-free business because it allows me to find my perfect customers. Imagine you having an automated system out there like that working for you. And you know what's great? Are you ready for this? Welcome to today's digital world because this is free. This is free. This is free. And this automated system is free. All you pay is $29 to have your proven website. And if you know anything about a website, websites are, I just started 2 weeks ago and I'm pumped. Yay. Well, welcome. And I love that attitude, Brittany. Welcome, welcome. So awesome. And so this is actually, I built using this strategy right here. I built my business to 6 figures without it costing me a dime. You guys, that's what I love, right? Because I'm a mama first. And so if I can build a business with no monthly expenses, I absolutely love it. Okay, let me show it to you, right? Because I'm a visual person. So this page is this. This is all I market. People put their email in. Okay, the moment they put their email in, again, it immediately takes them to this page, which is this. And again, this literally answers 99% of their questions. So if anybody has any, or if anybody's ready to take action, they go right here. So basically, nobody has to wait for me to buy. Nobody has to wait for me to launch their business. Pretty cool, right? Now, for the 1% of people that do have questions, you also get, oh, that's my page. You also get this, which is this page, okay? And this explains all the rest of the questions. So between those 2 videos, for me, 1 out of 10 people are buying. You guys, this is how you have predictable profits. And you're making 100% profit. I don't have to wait for no company to pay me because you pay $29 for the website. That unlocks you making 100% profit on the products that you're going to promote. But here's the thing. Now, this is where I'm going to rock your world right now. This is where I hope I give you some freedom today. Because while you're building your email list, okay, and building your income, what happens is the ones that don't buy, right? So if 1 out of 20 are buying, what happens to the ones that don't buy? Email list, okay? They start getting in an email list. And I have people go through a series of emails. This is kind of the journey. It's the journey of the know, like, and trust. I just want people to know what I have, see if they're going to like it, and see if they can trust as a solution for what you're looking for. The ones that say yes, buy, right? I've noticed about email 6 to 8 is I get quite a few customers at that time. Now, here's the interesting part. I went to your website and I can't wait to learn this. Yay! I'm glad you're learning this, my friend. You'll love it. You'll love it because here's what's interesting to me. And I want you to look at your email list completely different. Your email list is going to grow every day. Now, some people get a little stinking thinking, and I'm gonna eliminate your stinking thinking today. Because some people get some stinking thinking and they're like, Michelle, my email list is getting bigger, but nobody's buying. And I'm like, yet. You guys, I have an email list now of over 35,000 people that only took me 2 years to build. That's made me multi-millions of dollars building an email list. But guess what else my email list did? I found out what the biggest pain points my customer had. And then the bigger my email lists get, the more pain points I realized they had. And I started adding other income streams. Hear me out, please. This is huge. This is huge. I started adding other income streams that could solve their problems. So I have now generated reoccurring income. Just like you have reoccurring bills, I now have generated reoccurring income streams of over 100,000 a month. And I've not added more hours to my day. I'm actually working less because I do it all through my emails. You guys, if you want to learn anything that will rock your world and change your life in 2025, it's what I just said. It's one of the most powerful things you can learn. I'm literally taking people through how to create a reoccurring income stream. I'm showing people exactly what I did. I literally, the end of 2022, I literally said, I want to create a reoccurring income stream in 2023 of 10,000. You can go back to my old content. You can hear me. I did well over that because I just wanted to make 10,000. I was like, if I can make 10,000 a month of reoccurring income stream, you have reoccurring bills, right? Why not a reoccurring income stream? Matter of fact, let me know in the chat, how many of you would love to learn how to make 10,000 a month, just 10,000 a month of reoccurring income stream? Let me know in the chat. Put yes or no in the comment. Just 10,000 a month of reoccurring income stream. Now, many people, just a second. I'm curious, who would love to learn that? Hold on. I'm going to show you guys something real quick. Let me know in the chat. Oh my gosh, come on. Maybe this is it. I'm trying to show you guys something real quick. Yes, awesome. Then you're in the right place. Okay. So a lot of people might not believe me that I make a reoccurring of over 100,000 a month. So there you go. There it is. It's actually 143,000 a month. That's one of my incomes. I have multiple reoccurring incomes. There you go. You can see it right there. It's right there. It literally says, Happy Monday, Michelle. Subscription, which means reoccurring. It says it right there. Happy Monday, Michelle. Subscription. 143,000 a month. Monthly MRR, monthly reoccurring. So if I can do that, do you think I could teach you how to do 10,000 a month? Yes or yes? And that's what I'm going to teach you in 2025. I know. Isn't that awesome? It's right here. You can't this is it. You see, it's not a screenshot, right? And this is what I'm going to teach you. Not only am I going to teach you how to make income, attract daily paying customers, I'm going to show you through your email list how to literally through your email list, how to create reoccurring income streams. So yeah, do the math on that. Like, where's my, so at 143,000, right? That's just one, by the way. Oh gosh, wait, one more. Okay. Times 12. That's just 1.7 million off of that one income I make. Like the math is right here. So you guys, when I'm serious about what you can do, I'm serious about what you can do. There's nothing I'm doing that you can't do. You just got to be willing to be processed. Yes, and that's where we'll start, right? Because that's how I started. I was like, I just want to make 10,000 a month in reoccurring. I always wanted this. That was over and beyond working on my daily pay, which what I mean by daily pay is attracting a daily paying customer. Just like Walmart makes daily pay. Amazon makes daily pay. That's what that means. Don't take it anywhere else. It's learning. We take your business and learning to use these skills and strategies right here. Because you guys realize this that you're looking at right here is free. Did you guys just hear that ding, ding, ding? That ding, ding, ding is letting me know that I have a webinar coming up, a free webinar coming up in literally 30 minutes. Do you want to hang out with me on that webinar and learn how to launch a six-figure business in 2025? Not only are you going to learn exactly the strategies to launch a six-figure business in 2025, you're going to hear about the do's and don'ts. And by the way, if you're in my community, it's a new presentation that I just created over the weekend. So I can't wait to get your feedback. So anyway, if you want to attend that, go right here, Daily Pay Business. And you'll get in about 30 minutes, you'll get an email from me to get you on that webinar. Okay? Yes. That's $4 per subscriber. Now, I made over 4 million. That's a good point. So I made about 4.3 million in 2025. So good point. Let's do the math on that. So 4.3, oh gosh, what's that? So divide that into 35,000. About $122 is what I make per each person off my email list. And I've never spent a dime on ads. Yeah. Wild. So that means every time I know somebody goes here, I'm going to make money. You guys, when you can actually wrap your head around it, and I don't expect you to at first, because I didn't. You think this was easy at first? I was just excited. I was excited to learn it. I love the fact that it was pre-built. I did my math per month. Yeah, but you're basing that off of my one income. That's just one of my incomes. I made over 4.3 million as of right now in 2024. So you need to divide my email list into 4.3 million. And it's 122. Yeah. Yeah. And that's the thing. Yeah. And yeah. I keep freezing. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So I have my, well, I'll show you. Okay. I mean, I can, if you guys want to see, I can show you a few of them. So there is my reoccurring for one of my incomes, right? You can see it right here. Now, if I go, oh gosh, hold on. Year to date. So this is another one of my income streams from year to date. It's at 1.1 million. Okay, so we're almost at 3 million just if you add those together, right? And then my other income stream, this one's little, but little still works, right? This one's made me 6,000 year to date. That is another referral program I have, which those all add up, by the way. And then my other one year to date is 1.3 million. 1.3 million. So what are we at? You guys, it's crazy. Now, I've not even gone through my PayPal. I'm telling you, you guys make it way too hard. And just to think, back in September of 2022, I was stressed, I was overwhelmed, and I just was praying that I could learn how to make 54,000 a year. And you guys just seen 4 of my incomes, and I have 14 or 15 online. You just seen 4. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. I'm a future millionaire. Yes. Yes. And that's what I'm sharing with you guys, right? And now I invest, and now I'm leaving a legacy for my family. But that's what I'm telling you. This is what I teach you guys. But it all started because of this. It all started because I created content on social media. Not because I was trying to get a customer, but I was trying to solve a problem. I went out there as the hope dealer. Do you guys like to be sold, or do you like value given to you? See, I don't want everybody to buy from me. I really don't. And the longer I'm in business, the more pickier I get, because I want people that are in my community that love my vibe, love my energy, and literally want to make an impact, because I'm looking at creating a movement and an impact. My vision is to create 1,000 self-made millionaires. 1,000 self-made millionaires. And I got two that are so close. Like, so close. I see the first quarter to the first 6 months of 2025, they achieve 1 million. Yes. Yeah, that's so true. You won't become successful hanging out with the wrong people. Boy, that's so true. Yeah. You love my energy. Yay. Yes, we are a legacy family. Yes. And we're legacy builders. We just want to leave a legacy for our family, right? We just want to make a difference. We just want to get rid of that generational struggle. But you guys, right here, not only this system gives you more time, but it gives you more profits. Never in my wildest of wildest dreams did I ever think I would have this. Never, never. When I mean never, I mean never. If somebody told me 2 years ago that I was going to create 3 pieces of content on social media, have a funnel system, build an email list, and learn how to help people from all over the world and make over 150,000 a month in reoccurring income, I would have said, you are cuckoo. I can barely afford running shoes for my son. There's no way I'm going to make that kind of money, because I was making it too hard. I was making it too hard. That's why I needed the blueprint. I needed the blueprint, and I'm so pumped. Let me give you guys a little teaser. Ooh, I'm just kind of giving it to you guys today. Oh man, is it this phone? Hold on. It's got to be on this phone. Oh, where's it? Is this it? What is this? Oh man, maybe it's on this phone. Hold on. Oh, it's on my other phone. Dang it. Here, I'll get a picture of it real quick. Hold on. I'll just take a screenshot of it. I could probably show you guys on YouTube. Hold on. I'll just make a screenshot of it real quick. It's on this. Oh, here it is. Is this it? I'll just take a picture of it. Okay, this is what I'm going to teach you guys. And here, let me just take a picture. This is what I'm going to teach you guys in 2025. I'm so pumped. I'm so pumped. We're going to have so much fun, by the way. Here, let me just take a picture. Okay. I'll just show you. Okay. This is what I'm going to teach you guys in 2025. This is the exact strategy that I followed. Okay. It's the community builder blueprint. It's exactly how we use social media. Okay, this is exactly the same strategies I'm going to teach you. I'm going to get you guys out of the weeds. I'm going to get you out of the fog. I'm going to get you out of the busy work. And I'm going to get you into following. I'm going to get you into a flow, something that is understandable and something that is easy to do. But the first thing we got to do is we got to know what are the pain points that your perfect customer has. And then everything else falls in place, my friend. It really, really, really does. I know. I can't wait. It's going to be so fun. Aw. Well, okay. That's okay that if you suck at storytelling, we're going to work on that, right? We're going to work on that. And that's one of my favorite things to do is to help you guys craft that $1 million message. And you do it through storytelling. I'm only a really good storyteller, you guys, because I have 6 kids. And I put my kids to bed at night sharing stories, not facts. Right? We don't put our kids to bed at night sharing bedtime stories. We put our kids to bed at night sharing bedtime facts. We put them to bed at night sharing stories. And now I have grandkids that I share stories. That's how I become a good storyteller, because I've been doing it. And so have you. You just got to remember the areas that you've been doing it for in your life. Now we just got to turn it into in your content creation. And I'm going to really help you with that going into 2025. Yes. Yes. And we have to get loud. We just have to. Look at Party City here in the United States. They literally are closing all 747 of their stores, which means 16,000 people are losing jobs. And right now, retail is not hiring. Retail is laying people off that had part-time jobs. I can help those 16,000. I can help those 16,000 make 10K in the next 60 to 90 days if they're willing to learn a new strategy and skill and be open-minded and be coachable. I can help them. So together we can help them quicker. And I love that because that is just the beginning of what's going to happen. When people have the convenience of going online, let me ask you guys a question. What percent of your Christmas shopping was done online? Mine was 95, probably 98. What percent? And the only reason why it wasn't 100% because I had some oopsies and I did my math wrong on some things. And so not Christmas Eve night, I was shopping because I messed up on my math. How many of you though? Like, what was your percent of shopping online? All of it. Yep, there we go. Yes, this can be done with Faceless. Woke up to my first lead today. Now I'm really pumped to turn that lead into a customer. Awesome. Now, Tracy, don't focus on just that one customer, my friend, becoming, right? Because that's just a complete stranger. What I say is you need at least 20 people in your automations before 200 or 100 to 200 in your automations before you start seeing a difference. But now that you had one person, this is so good. Now that you had one person go and sit inside your automations, that says everything, Tracy. That means your message out there to the market is what they need to hear. Because if you can get one, you can get 1,000 people. This is just the very beginning of laying that foundation that you're on the right path. So congratulations. I love that so much. Okay, so here we have 95%, 90%. Yeah. I want to be home with my babies. Yes, I want you home with your babies. That's one of the most important things I did. That's one of the most important things I did was just raise my children, right? And I want to help you be able to get home because, like, after you pay daycare, after the expenses, the gas to go to work, what do you really need to make? Would you like to share that with me? Because I'd love to help you. What do you really need to make on a monthly basis to be able to quit your job? Can you let me know in the comments what that amount would be? Now, in the meantime, I'd ask people how much they spent, how much online shopping they did for Christmas. And it was 90%, 95%, all of it, right? That's why retail is going to go out of business because of the convenience, right? So we can help these people. They don't have to lose a job and lose their home or lose their car or lose their spouse. They literally can lose their job and thrive in 2025. We just got to get the word out. We got to get loud and get proud because there is a better way to make an income. So $5,000 a month. Okay. So let me grab this. So $5,000 a month. So in my business, I'm going to base it on 6 customers. And my number one selling product is 900. So based on that, all you would need is 6 customers a month and you would make 5,400. But you're building an email list. So in about 90 days or less, I'm actually going to show you how to do it in 2 weeks, by the way. It's going to get juicy into 2025. I'm going to show you how to build a reoccurring income stream in 2 weeks. Okay. Maybe even less than actually 10 days is really the goal. And that's for the go-getters, right? But let's just stick on the 6 a month. All you need is 6 customers a month to make $5,400 a month. That's it. Okay. How are you going to do it? You're going to use social media. This is the one I would start with for you, right? And you're not going to just go post content to post. You're going to post content to let your perfect customer know you have a solution for their problem. So we're going to be agitate the problem, provide the solution, and then invite to your system. That's it. It's that simple. Okay. I will give you an example here. And so the goal is 6 customers. Now, if 1 out of 20 are buying from you, because that's the goal to get it to, that would be, let's just say with you being new, you would need 10 people a day to put their email in. If you could get 10 people a day to put their email in, really nurture your email, which I'm going to really help you with that in 2025, you could get 6 customers, which you'd be making 5,400. But then you're building your email list. And then we're going to turn that email list into recurring income. And then what I would do is I would set a goal by the end of 2025 that you have the 5,000 coming in from recurring income stream. You know, like you get up in the morning and you know you got that income. That's reassurance. That's predictability. And that's where the world is going. Okay. And I can't wait to take a deeper dive into that with you. Okay. So let me see. Hopefully that helped. That's it. And again, yeah, if you're interested, it's right here, my friend, dailypaybusiness.com. Go here. As soon as you go here, it's going to take you right here. You're going to see this whole system in work. Okay. So I want you to look at it and you thinking, holy crap, I can have a system like this out there working for me. Think about it that way, but also want you to learn. Okay. So you're going to put your email in here. It's going to take you to this video. This video will literally answer 99% of your questions. If you have more questions after that, email me. If you don't, just click right there. It's going to take you to the page to get started. And I can't wait to work with you. I can't wait to change your life in 2025 if you're ready. Now, if you watch this video and you have more questions, check your email. You're going to get this video in your email. Okay. After you watch these 2 videos, if you have any questions, please email me. Okay. I would love to help you. I'd love to answer any questions that you have. Okay. And then that's it. So that's my system. Go check it out. It's so simple. We make it so hard to make money. It's really that simple. So check out that out. Yeah. Okay. So now somebody made a comment about Faceless. Here's the thing. Does Faceless work? Yes. But you have to have the most amazing strategy for Faceless, right? Like see, people are too lazy with Faceless. That's the problem. Like, it's the problem. You're just like posting, you're like slapping stuff up. So when you do Faceless, you got to pull in more emotion, because talking on videos, seeing people's eyes, expressions makes all the difference. So if you go Faceless, you got to add emotion. You got to add emotion with the words on the screen. You got to add emotion with the music. You got to get good at that. I personally think Faceless takes longer to create than a piece of content than it does just talking, right? So here's the thing. Why do you want to do Faceless? Because I'm an introvert, Michelle. Then that's what you need to tell people. Hey guys, I'm launching an online business. I'm in a community of 47,000 people, and I love to see all of the wins happening in the community. I'm launching my business Faceless because I'm an introvert. Who are my introverts out there? Put me in the comments. And that's your video. That's your intro video. That's your intro video. Then what you do, if you're inside my community, you go in the community and you ask a question. How many of you are introverts in here? And what have you done or overcome to build a wildly successful business? Or what have you done or overcome to launch your business, right? That's 2 different posts, by the way. And then what you do is that's the power of community, by the way. Then what you do is you take that post, you take what people say, and then you use some of that for your content creation. I'm in a community of 47,000 people, and this is a post I made in the community, and this is what they said. Which one can you relate to? See, you got to start warming up. You can connect with people. People are just doing it wrong, right? And then after you do 14 at least posts of just this kind of connection, because connection equals currency, and you do posts like that of just really connecting with somebody, then what you do next is that's when you're like, how many of you would like to take, because by this time you'll have data. You'll have data from what the post in the community said, plus what people engaging in your post. You'll get the data of why they want to build a Faceless business. And that's the data that you use. Let's say I'm an introvert. then if you're an introvert and you would love to learn how you can build a faceless business, understand the marketing and understand how you can attract customers building a faceless, put ready in the comments and I'll get you the blueprint details. Okay, now what I would do, and this is all I would change, by the way, okay? And I'm telling you what I would change. And I wouldn't touch, this is all I would do. I would take, okay, so on this page right here, where it says, on this page right here, it says, discover how to start an online business with a proven blueprint, okay? Do you want to know the exact blueprint of how I get paid daily around my family? Okay, so I would change that. Do you want to know the exact blueprint that I use to build a faceless business and learning the skills to make daily pay? I would add that on my page, the faceless. Because then you need to market to people that want to do faceless as well, but you got to pull in the emotion. And then you got to create value. So how do you create value building a faceless account? Do it, do's and don'ts. Okay, here's what you need to do if you're building a faceless account. And here's 2 things you need to do if you're building a faceless account and 2 things you don't need to do. Then the do's are, you do need to pull in emotion. You do need to know what their problems are. You don't need to just create content to create content, right? That you just deliver value. That's it. You just take it on a strategy. But there's got to be a reason. Like, so for example, I have a gal in our community. Her name is Sandra, by the way. And unfortunately, she can't show anything. She can't even be on social media. Not because she don't want to, but because she can't. She's actually high up in a hospital, an executive in a hospital. And when she got started at this hospital, she makes like $250,000 a year at the hospital, and you can't be on social media. It's their image, right? So she's building a faceless account, and she everything's with her dogs. She has no kids. She's a dog mom. So everything is her kids. So she will like duet my videos. And if I'm high energy, like I am 99% of the time, she'll have her dogs playing or dancing or fighting, doing dog energy stuff. If I'm more, mellow and to the point, she'll have her dogs like eating or sleeping. So every single one of her videos has her dogs. And that is the journey she went on. She shared that she can't wait to talk on video. Right now, she can't because her job won't allow her. So she goes, something about her verbiage was good. And I don't want to blub it, but something like, so I'm building, I'm a dog mom, and she shares her story. She goes, I make really good money at what I do, but I'm not fulfilled. And you guys, she's building her business this way. She shared her story and why she's using her jobs. She gave them a reason to want to listen to her. People are building a faceless account without a strategy. You got to have a strategy. Once you have a strategy, anything works. Yeah, once you do. Yeah, and that's it. That's it. It's really that simple. We have a community that will help. Absolutely, we do. It's definitely true. Just go to follow the steps and be committed and learn. Yes, that's it. It is. It is. It's all about that message, right? Okay. Those comments are what scares me. People say it in and not making sales. Oh my gosh, I love that question, Dana. So, in the United States, we are the biggest obese country. Okay, we are. And the weight industry is billions a year. So would you not join a gym because other people are obese? Like, why do you join a gym if other people are obese? Because is that saying gyms don't work? Or is that just saying people aren't doing the work to get the results? It's no different than with anybody selling anything online. If somebody can't sell it, that's a them problem. Because social media works. I literally just asked how many people bought online over Christmas. How much of your Christmas? Some people said 100%. Some people said 90%. Some people said 95. 90% was the smallest amount. Okay, so it's not a question if people are buying using the World Wide Web. They are. So the next thing is if you are like in my program, that 47,000 people since April have purchased, it sells. So if you can't get it to sell, you got to look in the mirror like, what am I missing? What am I doing wrong? What am I not plugging into? Right? It's interesting how you would be like, well, you would never say, oh, I can't join a gym because we live in an obese country and gyms don't work. You know how ridiculous you would look if you said that. You would never say that. You know the reason why somebody is overweight, that's something they need to deal with. That's not the gym's problem. It's not the weight industry problem, right? Yes or yes? Like if you and I joined a gym tomorrow or the new year, right? We joined a gym together and you do what you're supposed to do. You show up and you look good in 60 days and I still look the same. I can't blame the gym. I gotta be a grown ASS adult and I gotta blame me. I gotta look in the mirror and be like, Michelle, let's have a come to Jesus conversation. Why didn't you go to the gym? Why didn't you feel it was necessary to walk away from the wine and the cheese and crackers? Why did you think you had to open the fridge? I can't blame the gym and I can't blame you. It's all on me. When one person has achieved something, they've opened the gates of opportunities that if one can, anyone can. And then when 10 people have, it even is wider. Then when 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000, you got to figure out what it is for you. That's something that was my favorite part about this blueprint, by the way, because I was failing miserably. I was sucking out there trying to make money and I was spending way too much time away from my family. So when I discovered this blueprint, I was like, holy crap, if they can do it, I can do it. If they can do it, I can do it. I can be coachable. I'm willing to learn. Here's what most people's problem is. They're not willing to learn. They're not coachable. They think they got a better way. They think they're entitled. And that's what holds them back. I was so coachable. I was a sponge. I was absorbing the information. I've now learned the most amazing digital marketing skills that nobody can take away from me. And now I've learned how to build a solid foundation for my family and leave a legacy. That's on me. I did it. Nobody did it. I just was coachable and followed something step by step. I feel like I speak too slowly, but you don't for your perfect customer. You're comparing yourself to you, right? Nobody's got anything to compare it to. But if you're in my community, I taught in one of the 90-day videos. If you're like a slow speaker, just like if you talk more like this, just make sure every once in a while you emphasize a few words. I have a hard time talking slow. But do you see how I tried to talk slow and then I just would raise my voice and emphasize a few words? That's all you got to do. Just work on that. It's just that speaking part. And you'll do great. Yeah. That's good that you recognize it because now you know what to fix, right? Yeah. Let me see. I am so determined. Yes. Yes. I am so determined. All these courses are so high in value. Figure out your value and build a business. Yeah. Yeah. And it's for everything, right? When I upgrade, I'll get a good mentor, the lady that signed me this. You know what? So the person that introduced me to this digital marketing process, I've never heard from her. Because I knew, man, if I make 100% profit, I'm in business for myself. But with that being said, that's why I created a community because I didn't want to be in business by myself. That's why I created a community. And that's why I make sure you guys, if you're in my community, that you are loved on, you feel heard, you feel validated, and you feel empowered to go out there and reach your goals. That's why I created a community. That's why we have 2 live tech Zooms every week. That's why we do trainings on Monday. And then tomorrow on the Legacy Builder, I'm going to help you create your goals for 2025. Let's go. We're going to go into the new year unstoppable, by the way. And then on Thursdays, we do another call. And then we do an onboarding call on Friday. So I've made sure to equip you with every single thing you need. Here's one of the biggest problems that I'm going to bounce after this, by the way, that people have. They expect more out of their mentor than they do themselves. They complain. I'm not saying that's you complaining, by the way. I'm just knowing from the 47,000 people in a community that people will watch TV and complain that nobody's helping them, but they're not doing the work. How do I know that? Because when I see somebody complaining, I go inside their system and they've not even completed 12%. I'm like, why do you think somebody should help you when you're not willing to help yourself? Raise your standards in 2025 and know you have everything in you to change your life. You all do. You just got to be willing to raise those standards, learn skills. When you learn skills, you can pay more bills. Okay, I got to go. I have a webinar I got to do in 2 minutes, and I got to sneeze. Excuse me. Okay. If you want to jump on my webinar, it's right here. Oh my gosh. Dailypaybusiness.com. Screenshot this. We'll talk more about it tomorrow. Okay. Yep. Okay. Okay. I gotta say, woo. If you're not awake yet, you are, right? I do show up every day. I do. So by the way, everybody's passing a sickness around, and I'm the last one to get it. And I felt it hit me today. Thank you. You blessed me. I need it. Holy moly. You guys are like, oh no, Michelle, you can't lose your voice before the webinar. You guys have been great. I do got to go. You guys are so sweet. Yes, webinar right here. You'll get an email from me in literally 1 minute, okay? Dailypaybusiness.com. Screenshot this. See you guys soon, okay? Bye, guys. Have an awesome YouTube. You've been fantastic today. Bye.